All right, folks, how you doing? Captain Jack here. It is a You Don't Know Jack About Sports show. And if you are here, I appreciate you being here. I think I'm watching because I know that there's one there, and I'm not sure if there's anybody else there, but I appreciate you being here. Welcome to the show. Let me get my comments up as well. Hey, Becky's here, and Dwayne T. Thank you for being here. Jimmy Farrell was in here as well, so I'm not sure if he's still here. And as I was getting ready for this, I turned on, and again, just as soon I turned away, and I missed the goal. I literally looked up onto the screen as I was talking about it, and the friggin' Bruins have tied the Flyers up 2 goals to 2. So it's one of those things where you know that when and I won't watch the game if I am the let me take this off. I have my phone thing off. If I am watching a game and I am causing my team to lose, I won't watch. It's one of those things where I am superstitious like that. So again, welcome to the You Don't Know Jack About Sports show. I am going to be cutting down the amount of shows that I've been doing. I will be doing my regular shows. I did my show last night with Ref Guru and Violator Wayne Mabry. By the way, I guess I definitely need to say this as well. If you're not voting for Violator every day on every device you have at Ford Hall of Fans, please do. In fact, let me write that. I'm going to put it here on the comment. But hopefully I can do that. Hopefully I didn't misspell that. We'll see that. We'll get that in there. FordHallOfFans.com. Make sure that you are voting on every device that you have every day for as often as you can, because it's coming down to the end, and we want to make sure that Violator is put into the Ford Hall of Fans. Not only that, we want to make sure that he is the number one vote getter, because will get a brand new truck. And for those that Violator is now retired, but he's still a contractor, and not getting that money that he was doing before as a contractor. A brand new Ford truck. That is what we need to do to make sure that Violator's there. He definitely needs to be voted in, minimum, but I think we can get him a truck. Again, thank you for joining me. This is the You Don't Know Jack About Sports show. I actually had a conversation via a message, and it was with somebody that had a pissing contest on my page between one member and another member, and it was hilarious. Because I said, hey, don't argue on my page. Don't argue in my threads. You guys got something to talk about, then take it off key. And yeah, hey, Ed Winchell just came on as well. Thank you for being here as well. Anyway, this person was saying how I'm a hack. And that people don't want to listen to me talking about the Grammy Awards. And I'm like, fuck, I talk about the Grammy Awards. I might have mentioned it, but I'm going to talk about sports. I'm going to talk about things that people bring up. And, so he said that I was a hack and nobody liked the show. And I'm like, okay, well, sucks being you. And if you don't like the show, I'm sorry. That's what I'm trying to do to make people become a member of the show and get involved with the show. And Dwayne T, thank you for that. Dwayne T made a $20 contribution to the prize pack. And I want to let you know on that as well, Dwayne, is that for every $5 you spent, and Dwayne spent 20, he will get 4 entries into, let me get this down here. He will get 4 entries into the prize draw. And I got some other prizes the other day that I will add to the wheel. Thank you there, Dwayne T, for the super sticker. So that means that Dwayne T has 4 more entries. Let me see if I can find where I had it, because I did have it. One of the things. Oh, there it is. Okay. I will make sure that I will add this to his entries into the prize draw. And as I get this coming up, okay, Dwayne had 19 entries. So now he has what? 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Yeah, I have to use my fingers. He has 23 entries now. So he has almost a quarter of the entries into the prize draw. And we did have 86. So with that 4, that'll be 92. So once we get to 100, we will have enough entries into the contest. And thanks again, Dwayne T, where we're going to spin the wheel, and 100 entries are on the wheel, and we'll find out who the winner is, right? But we'll also have a prize wheel, and we'll spin the prize wheel. So the winner will get whatever the prize is. And obviously the top prizes are a Damon Arnett signed jersey is one. The Fred Biletnikoff autographed picture is another. The Las Vegas collector's edition, and I can bring it over here because it's sitting right here. The Las Vegas Jack Daniels collector's edition, in its own box, the Jack Daniels Raiders box. It's a collector's edition box. Really cool. And I have that as one of the prizes in the drawing. There are other prizes. There are T-shirts. There's women's jewelry. I got pictures of, not signed pictures, but I got pictures of Derek Carr and Josh Jacobs and, other couple of knickknacks and doodads. There's the car mats and the car flags. So, and a $25 gift certificate to JR60 brand, which is obviously Joker Raider. He is given a $25 gift certificate. I'm going to buy another one. So there's $25 gift certificates to that, plus $25 gift certificates to the Raider image, which I will acquire. So we'll see what the winner gets. And did they score? Yes! About friggin' time, because it was 2-0 at the beginning of the broadcast. And now it's 3-2 because the Bruins scored twice. So again, Scream just came in. Yeah, Raiders Scream and family, thank you for coming in here, Scream. Appreciate that. So we are talking sports. And let me get all the other people in. We had Jimmy Farrell in here, Becky and Mike Gutzler. Thank you for both being here. Dwayne T with the $20 super sticker. And by the way, I think here. Let me show you. I am crossing my fingers. Oh wait, I can't see it. There we go. I think. YouTube will eventually send me the money, because there was a problem with my account and I couldn't get into it. But I think that's been rectified. Think being the operative word. So let me get my fingers crossed again here. So hopefully all these people that are sending me these the inputs, I'll actually see them, which is nice, and thank you. So again, Dwayne T, who has now 23 of the 100, or not quite 100 of the 92 entries. Once we get to 100, we'll stop that. We'll stop that portion, and that'll be the first prize giveaway. And again, if somebody wins the Fred Biletnikoff picture, I will put something else up. If somebody wins the Damon Arnett jersey, I will put something else up. And I appreciate all of the wonderful things. I bought some things to give away. Plus, I had some things to give away. There are plenty of things that, if you're a Raider fan, you'll definitely have something to show for it. For my way, you're saying thank you for me, and I'm saying thank you to you. So again, thank you to Raider Scream as well. Again, you don't know jack about sports. We are coming up on the football, the penultimate games. 2 penultimate games, one in the NFC, one in the AFC. Obviously, we are getting to the conference championship games, and it's disheartening to see, knowing that we have played 3 of these teams. Yeah, we played 3 of these teams this year. We played the Tampa team. And I'll be kind enough to call Tom. I call them the faux pirates, but every time I gave them start calling them the faux pirates, they kept winning. So if I do a broadcast this Sunday, I'm just going to call them Tampa because I despise them and I don't want that vitriol to show through on the broadcast. I don't want to give them good luck. I don't say the name of their quarterback. Oh yeah, Jimmy Farrell. How you doing as well? Good to see you as well. I just bought on DirecTV. I just bought the NHL, basically like the Sunday ticket package for the NHL. What did they score? I just saw 3-2. Did the Bruins score something? Am I behind the times, Jimmy Farrell? That's a tie. I hope you mean 3-2. I hope you mean 3-2. Because I didn't see Isles are up 4-1. Okay. And Philly sports fans also in here. Good to see you as well. I was actually on his show tonight. And again, Michael, apologies for the F-bomb. I did drop an F-bomb. I didn't realize that he was had a broadcast for a lot of the younger generation. So apologies there. 3-2. That's what I thought. 3-2 Flyers. There you go. But enjoyed that and appreciate you giving me a little bit of exposure there. We will be opening up the phone lines because I know that Mike Gibbons, actually, a.k.a. the Philly sports fan, was talking about it. Jimmy Farrell is a big Islanders fan, so you guys going to have to go back and forth between the comment section. I don't know. Scream, do you follow anybody in hockey? Maybe Dallas Stars? San Jose Sharks? I'm guessing. I don't know. Okay, I don't know who you follow. I just know that my Flyers are playing well, and that the Bruins are always a team that I can't stand. Okay, you're going live after the game. Okay, that's good. If I do my shows and be on 2 other shows. Yeah, okay, I got you, Mike. You do what you need to do. But no worries there. Yeah, thank you for being here. So again, I will put these shows up. If you're a Philly fan, like I said, I enjoy hanging out with other or talking sports like with Mike Gibbons, the Philly sports fan. And there you go. Dwayne T. Yeah, I know. We beat the Chiefs, we beat the Saints, and we beat the Browns. And that, again, that is disheartening. We beat these teams, but we beat them in the early part of the season. And I tell you, the dynamic of this team changed. I mean, the one thing I don't want to see is next year the Raiders get out to a 6-4 record. Because every time they get out to a 6-4 record, they shit the bed at the end of the year. They just totally just collapse. And I don't want that to happen. I want to see them get out to 5-5 or 7-3. But being 6-4 apparently is the death knell. You know, that's the bad luck portion. Let's get the 7 wins. You know, before we get have those 4 losses. Let's not be 6-4. Yeah. Again, then. Raiders should start. Well, I'm not saying they need to start bad. They just need to finish. Jimmy Farrell. They need to finish, and that's the bottom line. So let's do this. I'm looking at the comments, and we got everybody in here again. Thank you for watching. I will be doing shows. I just won't be doing as many because I got to go through all the shows that I have done, and I need to put things together. And I need time to do that. I really do. I need time to do that. So, and again, it'll be the quote unquote off season. We'll talk sports. Maybe I'll do a show every other week because I don't want to be not doing things. You guys will forget about me. But I can't be as busy. But we got a lot of things going on. I said I'm busy with and I have to say this as well. Please get over and support the NFL channel on YouTube. That is the channel that is the channel that I do the programming with. It's with Violator. It's with Ref Guru David Grant, and we talk. The playoffs. We do programs once a week. Now, granted, next week we're off because it's like the off week before what would have been like the Pro Bowl week. But we'll do a show on Wednesday prior to the Super Bowl, and we talk about different things. About Raider Bear, I haven't had a chance to really find out how Raider Bear's doing. I've been busy. I hope he's well. I haven't heard anything bad, so hopefully he's doing well. But again, I'll be doing my shows, and I appreciate all the support. Let me get the phone line out, and I know Jimmy Farrell wants to talk about his Islanders. And I know that I was watching the people that were saying, about, the coverages for who is going to win each division in hockey. And again, I just got the NHL center ice, so I'll be paying that for the next 4 months. And I'm charging my phone. If you heard the sounds, if there are certain people that need to call, then we will have the calls in. But again, if you want to call in, I'd love to hear from you. But let's talk the playoffs. I mean, I definitely I got to root for. I can't root for the faux Pirates. Can't do it. Got to be the Packers. And obviously, it's not that I have a vested interest, but I just can't stand the local team. And I want to see Green Bay get to the Super Bowl. As far as the AFC, I mean, I would love to see the Bills get to the Super Bowl because I got a lot of friends that are Bills fans. Okay, there you go. Just reminders. You might pop up on my phone. Remember all about all your other shows. Okay, yeah, I got it. I got it there. It's Scream. If you go to, and let me see if I can find it. Stand by 1 second. Let me see if I can go to the channel, and hopefully I'm not. I'll have to probably expand this in order to see all the channels. Let's see here. This is the channel I'm talking about. Okay. Copy it here, and then go back to my channel. Get the live show on. Okay, yeah. This is the channel I'm talking about. Okay. This is the YouTube channel. I mean, I don't know if you can copy and paste this. This is the definite the channel. I know that that's a lot, but go and find it's N space FL. Put that in your YouTube queue. Put that in your YouTube queue, search N, by capital letters, by the way, N space FL. That should come up, that what the channel is. And that is Ref Guru's channel. And all you got to do is, just like you subscribe to my channel, subscribe to his channel, ring the bell. Ring the bell. And this way, when the shows are going on, you'll get that notification. Is Mahomes playing? I really think he will. Let me get some of these things up. Okay. Mike Rupp says the Owls win the East. I think they are obviously probably they got past the Flyers last year, and they got a really good team. I don't know a lot about them there, Jimmy Farrell, but obviously they got a really good team. Busy life for the Screams. I got you. Is Mahomes playing? Yeah, I firmly believe Patrick Mahomes will play. The fact is that he's been practicing. He's already passed through some of the wickets. He'll probably be playing, and we'll go from there. Raider Bear said that Facebook is having problems with his feed. Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. That's one. I tell you, that's one reason why I don't do a lot of Facebook anymore. I do the Friday shows with the Elite Super Fans. And there you go as well. It's go to NFL Superfans Inc. And that's where we'll have the shows tomorrow. In fact, let me see if I can find that. I'll go here. Let me get up another thing here. Stand by a second. As I'm saying it, I want to make sure that I can find out where it is. Here we go. Come on up. Okay, there you go. Please stop screwing up on me. Okay. There you go. Now for the Friday shows, and they are on Facebook, and then I put them on YouTube. There's the link. There's the link to the Elite Superfans, and we'll have that show on Friday nights. It's myself and Fred Kilmartin of the Bills doing that. We're all temporarily part of the Bills Mafia. I am. I mean, I definitely am rooting for the Bills, for sure. And Brady Burst and Facebook having feeds. Yeah, and okay, there you go. Let's see what Scream had to say. Jumped out of yours into theirs when it's subscribed and hit the bell. Hopefully that sends me reminders throughout the days. Yeah, it will. Now, granted, Scream, we're not doing a show with him until next one, not this Wednesday coming up, but the Wednesday prior to the Super Bowl will be the frick. Give the Bruins a power play, and you're gonna watch them. Shoot. So it's 3-3 Flyers and Bruins right now. 6 minutes and 38 seconds left in the third period. There you go. You can't take penalties. But yeah, subscribe to that show. Thanks again, there, Scream. He's a Raiders fan. That's a former NFL official. Can't beat that. Bills win. We'll do a lot good. I definitely want to see a Bills win. I definitely want to see a Bills win. Again, for the show tomorrow, the Elite Superfan show. Come on, man. There's nobody in front of him. Of course he's going to get a goal. You got to check him. So there you go. See, Jimmy Farrell, you were bad luck. You said it was 3-3. So I'm blaming that goal on Jimmy Farrell. Anyway, the line is open. You want to talk about the games? If you want to say, by the way, if you get a chance to, and I've been doing the broadcast, people that say that they can't do that they can't listen to Apple and they can't hear my broadcast on Colorcast. That's why I've been doing them on YouTube for those folks that are Android users. Hopefully, we'll get the app onto Android real soon. That I can't. That's not me. That's the people that make those decisions. But hopefully, they will. Line is open 813-699-0834. I personally, obviously, got to root for the Green Bay. Got to root for Green Bay. Can't stand the Bucs. Can't stand them because I live here. It's like all those people that live out in California that have to deal with obnoxious 49er fans. You understand what I'm going through. Obnoxious fans. Not all of them. I mean, I get along quite well with some of the nicer ones, the ones that are more well known. Big Nasty, captain, the captain for the Bucs crew. Tim Young, great guy. John, Bucs super fan. Blakey, good friend of mine. So I get along with a few of them, but for the most part, I don't get along with the majority of them because they just really rub you wrong. I always say hate the team, don't hate the fans. I still stand by that, but if there's a reason why you don't like certain fans, it's because they just rub you wrong. And again, Jimmy Farrell, screw you. You're the reason why it's 3-3 right now. You're the reason why it's 3-3. But if you want to call in, 813-699-0834. Also, let's talk about the playoffs. I really think that the Bucs are going to win. Or sorry, the Bucs are going to lose. The Pack is going to win. And I firmly believe that the Bills are going to beat Kansas City. Now, Ref Guru was saying that he's not a conspiracy theorist per se. He's not a conspiracy theorist per se, but he thinks that the NFL wants a rematch of Super Bowl I, Chiefs, Packers, because of COVID. And it's quite possible. I hope it doesn't happen, but it's quite possible. What do you think about that? What do you think about the Gus Bradley signing as our defensive coordinator? People that were talking about, we got to get rid of Paul Gunther. Well, we did. And they said, well, Rod Marinelli, we don't need him as defensive coordinator. I said he wasn't going to be the defensive coordinator. I really think that Gus Bradley is not a bad coordinator. Was he the best out there? That remains to be seen. I mean, excuse me, when the Rams picked up Raheem Morris as their defensive coordinator, and the way that the Falcons transcribed that defense under Raheem Morris this year, they didn't. They self-imploded a couple times, but I think Raheem Morris would have been a really good choice. Bradley wasn't even on the radar. But I don't care. 4-3 now, Bruins. And all of these goals are this period. All of these goals are in this period. They had 0 to begin the period. 0. Now they have 4. I'm gonna see what else is on. And the reason why I said that is let's see. I'm gonna turn on Jimmy Farrell's game. See what the score is there. Okay. Oh, the Islanders are up 4-1. I ain't gonna watch that. Yeah, it's your fault, Jimmy. It's your fault. And I wanted to give you bad juju, but you're up 4-1. I don't think that's gonna, I don't think that that's gonna really matter. So let's go to I think The basketball game is on. Yeah. Okay. I'm not gonna watch. I'm not watching the Flyer game anymore. I will put it on a recall so it'll go back to it. But I turned on the basketball game because again now I maybe it's because I'm watching. Cam, yeah. Oh, okay. I get so you get it. You get it. Yeah, I'm watching the Lakers game, Ed. Lakers are on TV. And again, I'm gonna put these up. And Dwayne, I feel for you. I feel for you. I firmly believe that they are going to lose Sunday. 4 Caps players were out 4 games because of COVID, right? Because of COVID, I thought. There you go. Again, if you want to talk about it, you got something to say. And again, I thank Dwayne for the $20 donation via the Super Chat, Super Sticker. Again, every time you drop $5 on a donation, not because of COVID. We'll call in, Jim. Call in. Let me know why they're out 4 games. I've been busy with other things, so I try to keep up. But it's enough just to keep going on. Line is open 813-619-0834. There we go. All right, and again, you hear my phone. Mike Givens, can you hear me, brother?
Hello? Yes, Captain?
Yeah, I hear you. How you doing?
Right now, at this very moment, I'm pissed off.
Well, then talk to me, man. What the hell are the Flyers doing allowing 4 goals when they had 0 in there? Carter Hart was pitching a shutout, and then all of a sudden, yeah, what's going on? Talk to me.
I'm fucking pissed because, granted, it's the okay. Thank God.
What happened?
Thank God. It's 4-4 now.
Okay, I turned it off. Because
4-4 now. Tied up again. Put it back on, Captain. It's 4-4. We have a chance. Here.
Okay. Okay, I'm turning it back on. Am I going to see a replay of a goal? Okay, let's see.
Who was it?
Well, I didn't. Yeah, see, it's back to live action right now. That with the Bruins in the Flyers zone.
Yeah. So, getting away from the Flyers for a second.
Go ahead.
What's going to happen with this game? It's probably going to go into overtime and fucking shootout. We're going to lose to the goddamn Bruins. But what are your thoughts on the new Eagles head coach, former Colts offensive coordinator Nick
Sarkisian, right? What
are your thoughts on that?
Mike, to be very honest, I don't know a lot about him. But here's the thing that which I find strange is that the NFL is going to all of these younger coaches for the most part. For the most part, they go young. It's got to be like the new like the guy with the Rams, the new McVay, the new younger coaches that are out there. I get that, and it is a copycat league, and they want these guys to be the new guy that people can talk with, right? And that they want to have that good rapport with them. But are you telling me that this guy is better than Eric Bieniemy? No way. Eric Bieniemy has paid his dues and should be a head coach in the NFL, and that people are not waiting for him to be there. I find that very disturbing. I think that if Eric Bieniemy doesn't get a job with the Texans, it's a travesty. It's a travesty. Eric Bieniemy deserves a head coaching job, and that's for sure.
Yeah, he was the one. He was the one I actually wanted. He would have been my top candidate. And I didn't hear a lot about this guy. I felt like they just kept bringing people in the interview. another candidate that's being interviewed, another candidate that's being interviewed, another candidate that's being interviewed, so on and so forth. But this dude's young, he's 39 years old. I think that's what this team needs. I feel like they need a younger head coach to step in, maybe a little bit more familiar, maybe. And here's the thing with maybe will be good with play calling. Here's the thing with the band. I forget how to pronounce his name. I'm still learning everything about it. But here's the thing with him. He was coached under Frank Reich. And I know I said this before on your show, Captain, and I know the normal viewers who watch you when I call in know that I say this. Carson Wentz was good under Frank Reich. Him and Doug Peterson now have a good relationship.
Right.
I believe that this new head coach will have a good relationship with Carson Wentz and make Carson Wentz the starting quarterback because he was coached under Frank Reich. Frank Reich can give him, now that he's in Philly with Wentz, Reich can give him advice and help him with how to train Wentz and make him the franchise quarterback of this team again. Jalen Hurts might be traded. I heard a mock trade. We trade Jalen Hurts to the Patriots for Stephen Gilmore or Stephen Gilmore.
Stephon
and,
Gilmore,
a
yeah.
third round pick.
Yeah, I tell you, I don't know about that one. I mean, do you really think that Belichick is going to like? I mean, he had like the prototype of what Hurts can be with this year with the former MVP, and they didn't really do well with him. I mean, obviously that shows. Yeah, I mean, are they going to be going to like an RPO running quarterback type of thing? I don't think that that's going to be a good marriage up in New England. Now here's the other thing. If McDaniel stays as the offensive coordinator for the Patriots, okay, I really think that they're going to make a run at Jimmy Garoppolo only because they know what they got with Jimmy Garoppolo. Garoppolo works well with McDaniel, and I think that it'll work out well for him. We'll see what happens on that, though. We'll see. But Jalen Hurts is going to be a good quarterback for somebody. I honestly think that if Wentz is still available and Frank Reich wants him in Indianapolis, they still might make a trade for Wentz. It's all about what, and Howie Roseman is still the GM, right?
Unfortunately,
yeah.
In my opinion, he should have been fired before Doug was, but that's beside the point. He's a fucking clown and should not be on our organization anymore.
But I tell you, we'll see who wins, because I don't think that Wentz and Hurts are going to stick around together much longer. Maybe they might do another season together, but I think that eventually one of them is going to leave. And Wentz's contract to me means that if somebody wants to buy that contract and get the quarterback that they want, that of the Carson Wentz that had the capabilities to be the most valuable player years ago, I think that they will trade for it, providing that they can put it under their cap, and maybe the Colts can do that. They were paying a bunch of money to Rivers for 1 year, and I didn't agree with that either. I mean, you have excuse me, you had Jacoby Brissett on that team, and I think that Jacoby Brissett would have been fine with that offense. So we'll see what happens there. But
don't have. Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, go ahead.
And I don't know why I think this. This is just my personal opinion. I just feel like it would kind of fit well together. I have, like, when I do my mock draft, and I'm gonna do a mock draft in person on social media soon in the upcoming months or weeks. I just have a bold prediction. Mac Jones, the Alabama quarterback, he's going to go to New England. Don't ask me why. I feel like him and Belichick will fit well together. I'm not saying he's going to get the next Tom Brady. He's not. Nobody's ever going to be better than Tom Brady. Okay, maybe Patrick Mahomes. But other than that, nobody else will ever be better than TB12 as far as I'm concerned. And I'm sure a lot of people would agree with me on that. NFL fans in general, not just Patriots and Bucs fans. But I think they're going to maybe have to trade up to Jackson. Maybe they have the 12th pick right now. Maybe trade up somewhere in the top 10, between 10 and 5, to get Mac Jones. But I think Mac Jones is going to be the future quarterback of the Patriots.
Okay. I mean, I can see that Mac Jones is going to be – Mac Jones is the prototypical quarterback, big arm and can work with you. I'm going to let you go because I got a call from Jared coming in, but thanks for calling in there, Michael.
All right. Thank you. Appreciate it, Captain.
You got it. All right. There we go. We're getting our Pittsburgh report from Jared. Jared, how you doing right now, brother? Good to hear from you.
How's it going, Captain Jack?
Not bad, not bad. What's going on over in Pittsburgh land?
Well, unfortunately, Dwayne Haskins has become a Steeler.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
And I am disgusted about that. I am not very happy about that at all.
Yeah, why did they sign him?
I don't know. I mean, I think because we're looking at two things. One, I think because Hodges might be done. Well, Hodges is already done, and they're not sure about Dobbs. Two, the jury's still out on Ben, however, and Rudolph, however, could be the starter next year. I really don't know. I mean, right now, they're desperate at this point. I mean, plus they're also talking about going after a new coordinating coach, however. I mean, I don't know if Matt Canada is going to be their answer or if they're going to bring an old familiar rival from an interesting team by the name of Mr. Hugh Jackson coming in to be the new coordinator. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea what they're thinking of at this point.
Hugh Jackson would be a fantastic coordinator for the Steelers. I really think that would be an upgrade.
Mm-hmm. But there's also been talk, they're looking at other people too, how, like I said, they're trying to either promote maybe Matt Canada or maybe, like I said, who knows what. But as far as what happened today with Philadelphia Eagles job position, not being an Eagles backer myself, of course, obviously, I think the job, or not the hiring stinks. It stinks. They could have gone after Eric Bieniemy.
Thank you.
They could have gone after someone else, and yet he gets snubbed yet again. I mean, there's only one job left, or two more jobs to fill in, and that's Houston and LA. And Houston hasn't said anything yet about what they're going to do with Marvin Lewis. They're probably waiting to the whole about the Deshaun Watson thing. And we don't know and the Chargers just got their new coach, Howard. So I should say one job's now left open. So
right.
This year has not been a very, let's just say, good year for coaches being hired. I think, first off, Detroit hiring Caldwell for 6 years, way too much money. I think it's ridiculous. I do wish the Jets guy some luck, Howard, and I hope he does turn out to be a success up there because they need someone like him. But other than that, it's been a dismal year for coaches. I've just not been impressed at all this year. I really haven't.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, and I'm going to have to do that. I got to write this. Haskins, Raiders, I'm not following. I'm going to have to – I got to put this on for Ed because he's talking about the Haskins trade might come back and bite the Raiders. I'm like, Haskins wasn't a Raider. He was a skin. He got I tell you what, I don't want anything to do with Haskins. And if he's saying that, and again, it wasn't a trade. They signed him to a free agent contract because the team formerly known as the Washington Redskins got rid of him.
Yeah.
So exactly. It wasn't anything along those lines. I mean, to be honest, I don't see it where that would even be anything that would remotely involve the Raiders there, Ed. So you're going to have to talk to me about that. I don't like the signing of Haskins. I really don't. To be honest, I also think that I really think that Ben should retire.
Yeah, I've been saying that for a while myself last week. I mean, we saw what happened after Sunday. What happened to Breeze? How it makes sense. And with Rivers retiring this week, it makes sense. That the next two are to retire. So put them in the Hall of Fame. I mean, they've had their careers. It's time for that young generation to step up. But speaking of young, let's talk about the biggest young buck in the let's just say that's been discussed all week. Where's Deshaun going to go? Is he going to stay in Houston? I mean, he's been bitching all week. They say the Jets might be interested. Where's he going to end up going?
Well, and that's the key is because you got a young quarterback that has a lot of ability, and again, he's a winner. I mean, granted, he hasn't won in the NFL yet, but he's a winner. He was a winner at Clemson. He's got all the dynamics that you're looking for in a quarterback. I think he's better than Dak. I mean, and obviously they share the same state. Dak was, I think, kind of the Cam Newton light when he came out, I mean, for running and throwing, but I just don't like that ability. And I think they overpaid for that. Oh, Vicky, thank you as well for that. So Vicky gets another entry into the chat. Thank you there, Vicky. But I think that Deshaun is awesome. And I just really, I don't see why. If you're gonna have get a wonderful quarterback, I think that Deshaun Watson is the person to do it.
Yeah, and I think they said how out of that 5-year contract, there is no way they can trade him at any point in time. So what's he gonna do? Just pout and sulk and brood and just continue to stew for a long time, or what? I mean, he's just got to quit being childish, if you will, Howard. No pun intended, Howard, and just basically suck it up as best he can and get over it, Howard, and just realize that there's a new coach coming in and new system coming in. So just get over it as best you can,
Yeah, and I tell you, honestly, I think that the best hire, Eric Bieniemy is the best guy out there. He is the best guy out there, and if you don't have Eric Bieniemy as your head coach, you're missing the boat. You're missing. I mean. Can Eric Bieniemy be one of those like wonderful offensive coordinators or defensive coordinators and definitely, not be a good head coach? Sure. But we won't know that until we see him as a head coach.
And the thing is, though, I mean, I'm surprised no teams have there was a few teams talking to him, I remember hearing, but after that, they kind of just ignored him. They just said, hell with it. We're not going to be interested in interviewing. I didn't get that at all. It befuddled me to no end, however.
Yeah, I tell you, it's a shame. And again, I also, obviously, selfishly, I want Bieniemy hired so that the Raiders won't have to deal with him as OC of the Chiefs. It's a selfish thing, but I think he actually, honestly, he deserves the hire. He deserves the hire.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens. And, of course, we saw my hockey team get back 2 good solid wins, however, this week against the Washington Windbags, as I like to call them. Sorry there, Caps fans. Mr. Ovechkin, you and the Caps are in a little trouble right now, however, for breaking the rules, let's just say.
Yeah, and Jimmy Farrell was alluding to it. You said that he saw that 4 Caps players aren't playing, and I don't know what this news is, so I tell you what, don't tell me because Jimmy Farrell's going to tell me because okay. I'm sure he was because I asked him, say, hey, what are you talking about? So don't tell me. I will leave it up to Jimmy to do that. Hey, Jared, thanks for calling. Hey, Jared, real quick, who's winning this weekend?
Okay, well, I got Green Bay, and you're going to hate me.
Well, then you're calling the Chiefs.
Yes. It's going to be a good game, though, but I'm calling Green Bay. I think Green Bay and the Frozen Tundra are ready. However, they're hungry. They're going to hopefully melt down the Bucs, however. Let's just say.
Yeah, I think they will. I think that I tell you, even if Mahomes plays, I don't know. I mean, that's a rush after a week, from a concussion.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing that worries me a little bit, too. Yeah, I mean, how is he going to be 100%? I mean, is he going to be really ready to go? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I think the Bills have a better team.
Oh, yeah, Josh Allen is good, no doubt about it. And it's going to be a fun game in Arrowhead, no doubt about it. But I think the real game is going to be up at Lambeau, Howard. And I have not seen the weather forecast yet, but I would imagine it's going to be hopefully. I mean, actually, let me check real quick before I get out.
20s and frigid.
Yep, you're right. It's actually going to be 18 on Saturday and the Sunday one. So, yeah, it's going to be in the mid-20s right now. So it's in the 20s right now from Green Bay. So there you go.
Yeah, there you are. All right. Well, hey, thanks for calling in there, Jared. I appreciate it. Jimmy Farrell, I want to hear about this Caps news because Jared was about ready to tell me, but I said, no, I want to hear from Jimmy because he called in for it.
All right. See you guys later.
All right. Thanks again, Jared.
Bye.
All right. That's the Pittsburgh report from Jared. And again, Jimmy Farrell was calling in, but Jared beat him to the punch. Right now, we are in a shootout between the Bruins, the Bees, and the Flyers. Right now, no goals in the shootout. And did it go in? Yeah, shit. So I didn't see who it was. One player for I didn't catch who it was for the Bruins. Oh, DeBrusque. Yeah, nice goal. I hate it, but nice goal. So we got now it comes down to good fit. No, so frick. So the Bruins win 5-4 in the shootout. Can't stand it. But you know what, Flyers, you let them have 4 goals. You had them 4 goals in the last period. You were up 2-0. You were up 2-0, and you let them win. That's just stupid. All right, Jimmy Farrell, talk to me about this, about these 4 Capitals that are out, and I will say that Jared alluded to it about breaking rules. What am I missing?
Yeah, it was Mexican and 3 other players in a hotel room. They spent together hanging out in the same room, which is a no, and it's against the rules. So therefore, they are not playing for 4 games.
Okay. So basically breaking COVID protocol is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's huge for us because we play 2 games next week. So I kind of like those odds.
Yeah, I was going to say not having Ovechkin in there, it definitely helps out. Now, I actually saw as well, and I was surprised to see this, but Zdeno Chara is actually a Capital now.
Yes.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
yeah.
I mean,
and I'm sure the Bruins miss him right now.
Yeah, well, they didn't miss him.
The same team
They didn't miss him tonight. They scored 4 goals on the Flyers, and they won 5-4 in the shootout. Those bastards.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah,
so you guys are up 1 point.
Yeah, we got a point. We got a point. Yeah, there you go, Vicky, Twinkie dude. You know you love him, Vicky. You know you love Twinkie dude. But yeah, so they're breaking rules, and but you know what? You break the rules, you need to pay. Mm-hmm. So talk to me about your Islanders, though. You said that who said that they're going to win their division?
Mike Rupp. He's on the NHL channel on TV.
Yeah, I know. I recognize the name. Yeah.
Yeah, he said that. He believes that the Islanders are going to win the division.
They got a good team.
It's probably the hardest division of all divisions in the league right now.
Right.
In my opinion.
Yeah, I think so as well.
You got. I'm surprised the Capitals are still hanging in there. I mean, I know it's only 4 games. I mean, it's early. Let's wait after like maybe 20 games and see how the season is going,
Right.
Because on the NHL channel, I'm serious. You're all talking about, the Devils are playing well. The Devils, well, what happened to the Devils tonight? Okay, so.
Well, I will say this though, and I can't stand the Devils ever since. I mean, because the Devils to me have always been that team that you hate them because but when you always count them out, they usually have a really good year.
Yeah, but this is it's more like their rebuilding year. This guy Jack Hughes, I think that's his name, the number 1 pick. They're all saying he's starting to turn it around this year, although he didn't score a goals tonight. They got a young goaltender. You know, I don't expect them. You know, they're all like, "Oh, look at the doubles." Like, I don't expect this team to make the playoffs. You know, just remember, only 4 teams in each division makes the playoffs.
Yeah, but
So,
then again, it's half of the division. So that's, I mean, that you got to like your odds on that.
Yeah. I mean, you can have a really good record and still not make the playoffs.
Yeah,
That's how tough it's going to be. You know, but yeah, you know, I'm glad hockey's back now, and you know, as far as Sunday, yeah, I hope Buffalo and Green Bay win. I can't see Kansas City. I don't want to see them in the Super Bowl. I'm sure a lot of other Raiders fans don't want to see that either.
right. I mean,
and as far as you don't want to see
don't even
that other quarterback.
Yeah, that and when I do my broadcast this weekend, I won't. I mean, you will hear it in my voice, but I won't call them the faux pirates or the fakers anymore, because I think that my negative karma gave them a lot of positive karma. So I'm just going to call them Tampa Bay, and I'm going to call the quarterback 12. That's the best I can do.
Now, what is this, Haskins to the Raiders? I thought he was going to the Steelers.
No, he is on the Steelers. What Ed Winchell was saying is that he thinks that Haskins being signed by the Steelers, with the Raiders having to play the Steelers next year, and that's, I wasn't following along with that, but he thinks that will be a bad thing for the Raiders. And I'm like, well, first off, he has to play.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm crazy about what did I say? I'm crazy. He says I'm crazy. I don't know.
Are you surprised Rivers retired?
No, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised Rivers was retired. I think that obviously Rivers played a year, or actually I would say a year or two too long. He really sucked.
So why didn't the Colts get him if he was going to retire after 1 year?
Well, I think that
now they don't have a quarterback.
Well, they do. I mean, they had the quarterback on the bench the entire time, and it's Jacoby Brissett, unless they want to trade for Carson Wentz. So that's why I was talking with Mike from Philly, because again, Frank Reich has a lot of good rapport with Carson Wentz. The fact that the Eagles went after a coordinator that was under Frank Reich means, and again, if you connect the dots, the Eagles, if they keep Carson Wentz, they want to have somebody that is on the Frank Reich lineage or on that tree, maybe put in all of the things to make him a better quarterback. I can see that. But I also can see, Frank Reich saying, no, we want him. So, that might have been a bad hire for the Eagles. I tell you, if you don't have Eric Bieniemy there, I really think you're missing the boat, both on Eric Bieniemy, but also on Todd Bowles, the defensive coordinator that is for that local faux pirate team. He has made so many good choices with the defense down here in Tampa. I think that you give him a second shot at a head coaching spot, and I think that they missed the boat not only on Eric Bieniemy but on Todd Bowles as well.
Do the Colts really want the quarterback? I mean, from Philly, I wouldn't want him.
Well, I mean, he would be.
Carson Wentz.
Yeah. It all depends upon what if Frank Reich wants him, and if Frank Reich, pounds his foot and said Carson Wentz is what we need. Maybe you go there. I personally don't think Carson Wentz is worth the trip. I really don't. I think.
Where are they in the draft? Are they like?
Well, I know they pick after us because they were a playoff team. Let me see. Hang on a second there, Jimmy. Let me see if I can find that for you. Let me get my Google. 2021 NFL draft order. See if I can get that answer for you. Okay, there we go. The NFL draft order. Okay. According to let's see. You're talking about the Colts, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, obviously, their order hasn't been determined because there's
Because of the playoffs.
right. But right now, the Raiders are picking 17. Come on, scroll down, damn it. Okay, the Raiders are at 17. They're at 21. The Colts are at 21.
Okay, maybe they can draft a quarterback in that pick.
They could. They
need
could.
a quarterback.
Yeah, they can draft. If Mac Jones is still there, maybe Mac Jones.
Mm-hmm.
If Trask from Florida is there, maybe you go after Trask. And I think Trask is going to be a decent quarterback. I mean, it's always iffy to say that these guys are going to translate to the pros, but I think that Trask would be a good bet there in Indianapolis.
I hear a lot of high hopes on this quarterback from Cincinnati. He's a first-round pick. I forgot his name.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. The kid from the Bearcats.
Yeah. They say he's a first-round pick. Maybe they can get him. No.
Maybe.
Oh, what did you think about Springer going to the Blue Jays? I thought it was kind of surprised.
Well,
the Mets would go after him, with all the money they have. Right
yeah, now. But I think that he wanted to get paid top dollar, and
$250.
To be honest, I didn't see what his contract is. I think it was
9 years, like $250, something like that.
Only $250 for 9 years? That's cheap.
I think.
Yeah.
I mean, it might be less.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was $250.
Okay, I would let me see if I can pull that up too. Since we're pulling things up. Okay, Springer contract. Let's see what it says here. Springer contract. What comes up? Blue Jays, 6 years. Okay, no, it's 6 years, according to the headline. Yeah. 6 years, $150. That's nothing.
Oh, that's nothing.
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
The Mets, why did the Mets go after that? They couldn't top that?
I don't know. I mean, I'm actually surprised that the Mets signed a catcher, and it wasn't Realmuto, and I was actually surprised that the Mets signed a catcher, and it wasn't JT.
Yeah, well, you heard about. I'm glad that the Yankees signed LeMahieu, and Tanaka is going to Japan. He's not coming back.
Well, Tanaka actually really didn't live up to that. All the rigmarole, all of the things that they were talking about Tanaka, he didn't really live up to it.
And the Yankees were going to sign the pitcher from Cleveland.
Yeah, Kluber, and then they said that they did.
Turned it down. He got another offer.
Yeah. Did he sign yet?
I think so.
Okay, I'll look that up too. Because again, there's only so much I can keep up with. Kluber contract.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Let's see what comes up. 11 million. Yeah. Okay. No, this was as of the other day. Yankees signing Corey Kluber to. Well, okay. Yeah, it says 1 year at 11 million.
Oh, but I thought he turned it down for a better offer.
Well, maybe he said he had a better offer, but he didn't. So yeah, 1 year, 11 million. That's not too bad.
No. I mean, we need him now that Tanaka's gone. So.
Hey, Asylum is saying just look everything up. I will look everything up. Come on, Asylum. I actually, I do work, and I do other things. There's my job, and then there's other things I have to take care of. This is why people call into this show. Just look everything up, Captain. Yeah, I will. Okay, at least I will be. I don't want to be totally ignorant about it.
So who you play next?
I
19?
well, they do a back to back with the Bruins. I think I
Yeah,
thought
but
it was the.
that's-
I thought it
that's
was
funny,
you
'cause the
guys.
Islanders didn't do that. They didn't play that.
Yeah,
They played in one game.
yeah. I think they either played the Islanders next or the Caps. I know it was one of those two because I looked it up.
But they play the Devils Sunday.
Okay,
and
well
they
then
play
yeah.
the Caps
Okay,
2
well
games.
okay. So then, well, no. If they play the Devils on Sunday, then they go from Boston to New York to Jersey.
No, they play. Don't they? Or who's playing the Rangers? The Bruins Friday. Somebody's playing the Rangers tomorrow.
I
Bruins.
I will look it up for you, sir. Okay, NHL. What is it? Schedule. Okay. According to this. Okay. According to this. Come on, you bastard! I just had okay. You're looking for the Rangers play the Pens tomorrow.
Oh, the Penguins. Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
They're not doing so well either.
Yeah, well, Jared Kane said that they actually won. They bounced back because the Flyers beat them 2 games, and I think they won the last 2. And so they're playing. The Rangers are playing the Pens tomorrow. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not a back to back. They play the Bruins on Saturday. The Flyers, and then on maybe they play. Oh no, they have some time off. Okay, so no, they play the Devils on Tuesday, so you actually have a couple days in between.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, they play the Devils on Tuesday and Thursday.
You know, in the beginning, I wasn't really fond of the way that this is turning out the schedule, but it kind of reminds me of like a baseball schedule. I really don't mind it.
You know,
it's less traveling.
Yeah,
you know?
as long as they get the stuff in that they need to.
Yeah.
Why not? Why not?
Well, Dallas hasn't played a game yet because of this.
Because of COVID?
Yeah, and they canceled the Hurricanes game because that. So, and so much for the Mets bringing Hardy. Huh? They're the same team. I mean, how do you have 3 superstars on and you're still the same team? I don't get them.
Well, and now I haven't
you
seen
3 superstars,
right?
And they still can't win.
But you know what? It didn't work when the Lakers had the glove and the what is it the point guard Steve Nash. They had Karl Malone, they had Steve Nash, and they had a bunch of other players, and they still didn't win. So it's all about chemistry, man. It's all about chemistry.
Yeah, and the coach. I mean, Nash as a coach. Even my son is kind of puzzled by that pickup. Having him for a coach. He never coached before.
Yeah.
Why would you pick up a guy like him who's never coached? Great player, Hall of Famer.
Right.
But I don't know. I don't know if he can coach at all.
Well, so far the jury's out. Hey, Jimmy, I'm gonna open up the line, partner.
Okay.
But I appreciate you calling in.
Right. Okay, take care, sir.
You take care. All right, that was Jimmy Farrell talk. Boy, all these questions, and I'm like, hey, let me look that up. And then the silence getting on my case. I'm sorry. I gotta get things because I can't do everything. And by the way, on Sports Talk Radio, they have producers that are in your ear, and they got other guys that are on the computer. Okay, I know why. I know this because I've been in a studio. Okay, the producer who actually says, and remember, I don't have a producer. I'm getting these questions right off the bat. I don't have any prep. So I try to do as best as I can. So anyway, if you want to call in, we've done about an hour. Yeah, we've done an hour 10, surprisingly. I'm pissed because my Flyers lost. I admit it. I will say this again. Please join me tomorrow on the Elite Superfan show. Let's see if I can get these back up. I'm not sure. And again, I want to thank Vicky as well as Dwayne T for their contributions. I definitely want to appreciate their contributions. Let's see if I can get okay. This is for the Elite Superfans. Okay. Make sure that you go there tomorrow at 9:00 Eastern ish. We were a little bit late last time, but we'll try to get everybody squared away early this time. But 9:00 Eastern for the Elite Superfan show, and we'll go from there. And there at Facebook.com Elite Superfans. Go there and you can watch the show live. Now I will share it to my page, both the profile page of Captain Jack along with the group page of Captain Jack Rackham. So you can find it there. Appreciate all of the things we got going. In fact, even after the show, I gotta do some work and make sure that I have a studio for folks to come into. And I do want to thank, if you like the graphics, you saw that I have what is it, a Bocadillo caricature of myself. That's me over in the corner. Thank you to Oscar Toledo for that. And he did some of the overlays there. And there's also I forgot to put this up, but there you go. Whoop. That's the one overlay as well. I guess you have to put it in the back, but there you go. That should be the back overlay. Let me see here. There you go. That's the back overlay. So you got that, and then you put this in front. There you go. So I want to thank Oscar Toledo for that. Again, if you have any comments, if you want to dial in, if you want to give me a shout, thank you for being there. And Ed's watching the Laker game. You said I was crazy though, Ed. What was the comment? I don't understand the comment. Oh, but with the Flyers losing, I can go over. Oh no, it's not even on anymore. I guess the who won the Laker game, because it says it's Pelicans Jazz now. I don't know. Is the Laker game still on? Did they win? Did they lose? I'm still on my diet. It's hard. It's hard. But oh my goodness. It's hard. But I'm trying to keep on it, and I've lost. I gained a little bit back yesterday, but I was down 21 pounds, so I've gained a little bit back, so I'm probably still down 20, but not bad. But wasn't bad. Oh, excuse me. No, it's not a COVID sneeze. For those that are wondering. Oh, Pelicans Jazz is next. Okay, so I guess the Lakers are still on. Should give me a score pretty soon. Hello, game break. I'm watching. Oh, the Pelicans are getting ready to play. Oh, Zion with 30 points and back-to-back. Nice. Anyway, looks like we are all called out. If you've called in already, I appreciate you calling in, and I appreciate you watching the show. Again, if you use the super chat or super sticker while we are on live, you get another entry. Vicky got another entry today, as well as Dwayne T, who picked up another 4 entries. So I think we were up to 92. So we're up to 93 entries. So once we get to 100 entries, we'll spin that wheel, and we will actually also spin the wheel of prizes. And I got some of the different things in. I will have to get that wheel squared away. So again, remember, one is a Damon Arnett jersey. One of the bigger prizes is that Jack Daniels collector's edition. And then also we have the Fred Blitnikoff pick, the Arnett jersey, the Dak Nails collector's edition, and then of course some prizes, the $25 gift certificates, plus some other things that came in the mail today. So again, I want to thank everybody for showing up. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you tuning in. And what else can I say but thanks for being here. We'll see you on the next show. Have a great night.